It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65, 6. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. That's one where you probably give the ball carrier a bit of a mulligan, right? Where was he going to go there?
Yeah, you could almost see his brain turning over from our perspective. Just put your foot in the ground and go, except there was no place to put his foot in the ground, and there was no place to go. No room to roam.
Yardage back to the 29. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And this one is right down Broadway. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Pickett back to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. He'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Steelers at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll throw again with Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a give up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
60. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. On the return jump. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Extra point up and through. And it's now 17-14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Come on.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now they try the right side here. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave them with a 2nd and just 3.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Here's 2nd and 3.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
3rd and 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Ready, set.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
19. Pass to 11. Pass to 11.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Short throw into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Now a handoff working right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
79 Broncos, pat the street, pat the street.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 99 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now they try the right side here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
No, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
Slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
And his kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Christian McCaffrey. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian McCaffrey, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Steelers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Boswell for the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the third. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Browns. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they can't bring him down. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 20 in the air. And the Steelers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Okay, 21 yards.
Go, Reed, go.
Browns, first down.
Now a handoff looking right. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long.
Back to 60. 79 Broncos.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
The Steelers take over a first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Touchdown! George Pickens, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As as much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. That is incomplete. And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Pickett. And he is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. He finds his man, complete. That's man. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Pickett. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he loses the football the 2nd time. The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Pickett. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. And they go with McCaffrey. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Come on.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Cooper. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Let's go now.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
60 average. 60 average.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Second and 9 now. Can't get away, and he's taken down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
18 Rattlers, go!
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Come 19. Come 19. 19. Hide in.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A gain of 12. First down, Brown.
79 Broncos.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Let's go now.
A full start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Pittsburgh, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn.
Bye.